just been reflecting on some of the stress that I've sort of experienced being a frontline social worker lately with the care crisis that's going on. I've just found that it's just been so frustrating, the care that's just not available for some people. I had to speak to a lady who had been waiting in hospital for weeks and there was just no care, and every agency had been called and there was nothing available. Hard to actually explain the extent of how much stress that can put you under, like when you're a worker trying to support someone but constantly having to give them bad news that the care is just not there for them, and all they want to do is just be back with their family and they're so unwell. And I find that like really draining, and I think that I wanted to say this because one, I feel like there should be more support out there for people. I think it's having a massive impact on people with disabilities. I just wish there was more funding in social care. I wish the services, there was more support for people around the mental health. Just like basic support that I think should be better. What is draining sometimes is the lack of services out there when you can't do anything about it. And I suppose I'm talking out like this because I do think that positive change should happen and can happen. And I think it's good to be on social media because I see that there's a lot of positive movements, and obviously there's a lot of people working together out there. And I suppose what gives me hope in my practice and what I try and always maintain is to be there for people and not to underestimate the power that you can have by just being there, being kind, trying to be consistent. When you stress with other things, just trying to still sort of communicate in a positive way. And I think that you can give people hope even if they are away from their families, just by being kind and showing that there is good in the world. And I suppose that that's something that I always think is important. It's not about what you can give people sometimes, when it's just about who you are and how you do what you're doing. And I think that's the same for any helping profession or just people in general.